Hey, it's Scott once again, and as you can see, I'm not driving in today's video. For those of you who were not following along with us the last few weeks, I did my last few videos while I was driving to a speaking engagement, but today I'm in the home office. This is the little office that we put together over over the summer. It's still a work in progress, but things are moving. As you can see, I've got my whiteboards up. Well, I've got two of them. I've got two more coming, but and not only whiteboards, but there's actually words on those whiteboards, and that's a little bit about what I'm talking about today, and that is planning. Like I've talked about practice plans recently. It's an important piece to what we do, and those are projects that I've got in mind over for this year, the quarter, the month, the week, and then down to what I was going to work on today. But the focus today is not on that aspect, it's on the opposite basically. What do you do when something gets thrown at you that you weren't ready for? And like I did 2 hours ago when my wife called me and said, "Can you get home quickly? Cody is not well." Cody's one of our two dogs. And Cody's going to turn 15 this year, knock on wood. And so she's been in a kind of a state of decline over the course of the last year and a half. Today, the decline moved further and faster. And so when I got home and my wife was dealing with some of the things that Cody was dealing with, it was like, this was not part of the plan today. And so, but okay, I had to drop everything, and that becomes the new plan. And, I scooped her up and we got her into my wife's vehicle, got her down to the vet. Right before going on this video, I got a text from my wife. The vet called and they gave her something to calm her down, and they're going to keep her overnight for observation. So we'll see what happens. But today was, the lower thing there. The day was planned out to have certain things I was going to do. That didn't happen now. Now I'm going to adjust and adapt and, to the rest of the day, which leads me to, it always reminds me when I say those words, I think of the movie Heartbreak Ridge, and Clint Eastwood in there as a gunnery sergeant says, we hear him say numerous times, you improvise, you adapt, you overcome. And it's so true. I have those plans there. You'll have practice plans, but something can happen to throw those off. I also think about a poem I used to teach when I was teaching English. The poem is called "To a Mouse" by Robert Burns. And it's this farmer has plowed up this mouse's house while he's plowing his field, and he doesn't feel real good about it. And it's where the line, "The best laid plans of mice and men," and we say the next line, "sometimes go awry." It's about this idea we can plan things out all we want, whether you're the smallest mouse or a human. Things are going to change. Things are going to get thrown at you weren't ready for. And so we have to be able to improvise, adapt, and overcome. I think about one of my best friends in my community here. He's our football coach. And 2 years ago, he took over the varsity football program at our school. It's day one of practice, 6:30 in the morning. Here we go. We're all excited. He gets to the school, and the locker room is literally walled up. The door into the locker room was bricked up. It was attached to the weight room, and they had a new weight room redesign, and it was this exciting thing. But one of the things they did, they walled up the door for him to get in the locker room. The other door on the other side was locked up because they had redone the gym floor. He couldn't get in. So here he is, his first day, and he can't get into the locker room to get things going. You improvise, you adapt, you overcome. Being flexible and adaptable is a critical piece for us as coaches to be able to have the success we seek. Yes, plan things out as much as possible, absolutely. But understand those plans might not work out the way you want them to, and so you have to be able to be adaptable. You have to be flexible. I hope you like this concept. Do me a favor, scroll down below, leave a comment or a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know what you think about it, and I'll talk to you next week.